What's going on YouTube? It's Tuck coming at you with another video, and I'm really excited about this video. We're going to be breaking down one of the biggest things that I think is overshadowed in Call of Duty Vanguard, which is how to find the perfect sensitivity for you. The gameplay you're going to be seeing in the background for most of the video is one public match I played, and it's the first match I played right after I changed around and fixed my sensitivity settings so that it was perfect for me. It was a goated gameplay. It was a really good gameplay, and I almost dropped a VR rocket, a nuke, whatever you want to call it, V2 rocket. But yeah, it was really good. I had some great plays. It really shows off my aim, and it's just going to be something to entertain you as, for the most part, I talk about sensitivity and what's going on. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. So when it comes to settings in Call of Duty, there's lots of different things that matter. Your graphics, your audio, all types of stuff. But I would argue probably, and most people would, one of the most important is your sensitivity. Your sensitivity affects how you move around the map, how well you're able to maneuver, but most importantly, it affects how good your aim is and how straight you're able to aim without jumping all over the place and missing a lot of shots. So in Vanguard, sensitivity is a little different than it was in Modern Warfare and Warzone. I think it is the same as it was in Cold War. So we're gonna go ahead and hop into our settings over here, and if you look at your horizontal and vertical stick sensitivity, it's pretty standard. It's all the same standard. This is how it goes, this is how it looks. But when you come down to the sensitivity, either you have the ADS sensitivity multiplier or the custom sensitivity per zoom, which is what I use. In Modern Warfare and Warzone, each of these values, it goes up by the 100th spot. So if I'm at 0.6 and I press right, it'll go up to 0.61. Or then 0.62 and 0.63 and so on. In this game, it only goes up by the 10th spot, so it goes up every 10 values essentially, so 60 to 70 to 80 to 90 to 1. What this does is this can prevent you from being able to really perfect your aim in Call of Duty, because if you're sitting at a 6.6 sensitivity and you're sitting at like I was sitting at 80 multiplier zoom, I was like, man, this is just too fast. I'm overcorrecting a little bit on guys that I'm fighting, so I went down to 0.7. I was like, still, this is a little bit too fast. But the thing is with 0.7 is that 0.6 would be too low, because I like to be right at about a 4, maybe a tad bit higher than a 4 sensitivity when I'm aiming down sight. But I like having the movement speed of the 6.6. So what I thought to do was, in order to maybe perfect this a little more and get it a little more exact, is I started thinking about my field of view. So if we go over to the field of view, it doesn't say this, but the reality of it is, just common sense would tell us, when you increase your field of view, it's actually going to increase your sensitivity. So I was playing at field of view 105 at 6.6 with 0.7 ADS speed. I said I want to go down to 0.6 ADS speed, but I know that my it'll be a little too slow for my liking. So I thought, well, what if I increase my field of view by 5, so that really I'm moving down to a 0.6, but my field of view is increasing, so it's going to bump that up to around a 0.65. And what I'll give you, this isn't exact, this isn't scientifically proven, but what I would say is every field of view that you move up, maybe consider it like 0.01 of your sensitivity point. So for example, if I'm sitting at field of view 105 and I'm sitting at 4 or 0.6 sensitivity, I'll just keep it simple, 0.6. If I move this to 110, that 0.6 is going to go to a 0.65. That's not exact, but that's just some values to put in your head to maybe make it make more practical sense of what increasing your field of view is going to do. So depending on how you are, if your horizontal and vertical stick sensitivity is perfect and it's perfect, and then obviously this video is not for you. But if you see yourself overcorrecting a little bit, or you're ADSing a little too slow and you're undercorrecting a little bit, you're not able to correct fast enough, you're not able to follow people, then you might want to be able to turn your sensitivity up or down depending on the situation. But turning it up 0.1 0.1 value instead of 0.01 value may be a little too much of a correction. So what you can do is, if you say you're aiming a little bit too low, you're not able to follow people as well, but you don't want to turn it up by a whole 0.1, turn your sensitivity up to 0.7 and then turn your FOV down 0.5. Or what you can do is just turn your FOV up without changing your sensitivity, because if you turn your FOV up without changing your sensitivity, it's going to make your sensitivity a little bit faster. And I would suggest probably doing the thing, whatever the case may be, where you're turning your FOV up if at all possible. So I could have theoretically left it at 0.7 and just turned my FOV down to 100, but I wanted to keep my FOV above 100 because I'm able to see more. I don't want to be zoomed out to 120, but 110 I feel like was a good FOV for me to move it up a little bit while moving my sensitivity down. So whether you're lower, whether you're higher, think about what you need to do to fix your sensitivity so it'll be lower or higher, whether that's lowering your sensitivity and hiring your FOV, or keeping your sensitivity the same and hiring your FOV to make your sensitivity perfect. So guys, that's going to do it for the commentary part of this video. I really hope it makes sense. If it didn't, you can leave a comment down below, and I can maybe try to explain it to you better in the comments, or you can tell me what's going on in your situation. I can tell you what I would suggest doing. But that's going to do it for this portion of the video. Be sure to stick around to watch the rest of the gameplay. I'm telling you, it was a banger gameplay. You're not going to want to miss it, and I really get to show off my aim in this pub. I don't play pubs often, but it was a really good game. Other than that, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out.